Pharrell Williams was born on April 5, 1973, in Virginia Beach, Virginia. Raised in a modest home, Pharrell didn't come from privilege, but he came from possibility. As a child, he found his voice not in sports or popularity, but in music. He played drums in the school band, joined the marching band, and lived in his own creative world. But while others might have laughed at his quirky style and soft-spoken personality, Pharrell was quietly shaping himself into something greater. He once said, "When you're different, sometimes you don't see the millions of people who accept you for what you are. All you notice is the one person who doesn't." Those words defined his journey. In high school, fate brought Pharrell together with Chad Hugo, two outsiders who spoke the same musical language. Together, they formed the Neptunes. At first, no one knew what to make of them. Their beats were strange, futuristic, out of step with what was on the radio. But Pharrell and Chad didn't want to fit in. They wanted to stand out. And soon, their sound would take over the world. The Neptunes produced hits for Jay-Z, Britney Spears, and Nelly. Songs like Hot and Hera and I'm a Slave for You weren't just catchy, they shifted the culture. Pharrell wasn't just producing music. He was reimagining what music could be. But Pharrell didn't stop there. With Chad Hugo and Shay Haley, he launched N.E.R.D, a band that blended hip-hop, funk, rock, and soul. Critics didn't always get it, but fans felt it. N.E.R.D wasn't about charts. It was about freedom. Pharrell was showing the world, you don't have to be put in a box. You can create your own lane.
If I'm gonna take it all the way back, then you know the first thing that brought us over here to Tokyo for the first time, almost 15 years ago, was a band called N.E.R.D. If I'm gonna take it all the way back,
then came Pharrell's solo career, and his moment of pure magic. In 2013, he released Happy, a song that would transcend music. It wasn't just a track. It became a movement. From classrooms to protests, from weddings to world events, Happy spread joy to every corner of the planet.
Happy is a song that was written for a pivotal moment in the movie for Despicable Me 2. And I ended up writing like 9 different attempts, 9 different songs to try and fit that scene, and nothing worked.
It earned Pharrell Grammy Awards, an Oscar nomination, and cemented his place in history. But what made it special wasn't just the melody. It was the message. Pharrell reminded us that happiness isn't something you wait for, it's something you create. Pharrell's creativity didn't stop at music. He became a force in fashion and business. He co-founded Billionaire Boys Club and Ice Cream, brands that merged streetwear with luxury before it was mainstream. He collaborated with Adidas, Louis Vuitton, and Chanel, reshaping how the world looked at style. Pharrell wasn't following trends. He was setting them. Every move he made screamed one message: be yourself, boldly and unapologetically. But Pharrell's vision extended far beyond fame and fortune. He invested in education, launching initiatives to empower underprivileged youth. His foundation, From One Hand to Another, built learning centers to inspire creativity in kids who might otherwise be overlooked. For Pharrell, success wasn't about what he could get. It was about what he could give. So, what can we learn from Pharrell Williams? First, that difference is power. The very things people mocked him for, being soft-spoken, being quirky, being weird, became his greatest strengths. Second, that happiness is a choice. Pharrell didn't just make hits, he made hope. He taught us that joy is something we can carry, even in hard times. And finally, that creativity is endless. Music, fashion, philanthropy, Pharrell showed us that if you keep dreaming, you'll never run out of ways to change the world. Pharrell once said, "Don't wait for permission to do what you love. If you wait, you'll never do it." From Virginia Beach to the global stage, Pharrell Williams proved that being different isn't a weakness, it's the blueprint for greatness. So, the next time you doubt yourself, remember his story. Remember the power of joy. Remember that sometimes, the most revolutionary thing you can do is simply choose to be happy.